Now we are going to deal with the next topic, health information system. So what is the definition of health information system? Health information system is that system in which collection, utilization, analysis and transmission of information is done for conducting health services, training and research. It means in that system we can collect and utilize and analysis and transmission of information is done for conducting health services, training and research. Means about that, through that information we can give proper and effective care to the individuals or sick. Next is objectives of healthcare, the health information system. First, to provide reliable, latest and useful health information to all levels of health officers and administrators. Second, to amend health policies and working system on the basis of feedback received from health information. Third, to provide information about periodically and time-bound programs and for midterm evaluation. Then fourth is to contribute towards achievement of objectives of health policies and programs. Then fifth is to increase efficiency and quality in health management. Then characteristics of health information system. The information should be problem oriented, means what all information we should get, that should be the problem oriented. Next, information should be population based, means all the information should be the population based information. Then third is functional and directorial wording should be used, means in that information what are the functional words and that type of word which can direct our procedures, that type of word should be used in that information. Then information should be expressed in short and in imaginative form, graphs, charts, tables, etc. Means we can express our information through short and imaginative form, that is graphs, charts, tables, etc. Then facility for data feedback must be present in health information system. Then what are the facilities should be provided to that particular individual or to the particular healthcare institutions, and what are the feedbacks after the care providing. So we should all should be mentioned in that health information system. Then latest technology should be used in health information system. Then what are the latest and advanced technology which can be used in the health information system. Then unnecessary figures or data should not be present in information system. So unnecessary figures should be avoided, means those informations which are not so much important or necessary, that should be avoided in the health information system. For information management, organizational structure must be present. For managing that information, the proper organizational structure should be present in that information. So next is domains and fields of the health information system. So what are the domains and what are the fields we should cover in the health information system? Let's see. It includes demography, vital statistics, health system input-output, health determinants, health economics, health status, health infrastructure, resources and outcome, financial statistics, environmental health statistics. Means demography means age, sex, gender, this all should be included in demographic data. Then vital statistics means all the medical history of the patient. Then health system input means what are the health problems or what are the surgeries or what are the information, what kind of health system they are taking or where they can take their treatment, that is also involved in that information. Health output is also maintained. Then health determinant factors, what is the problem of that patient and what care previously he took and what are the treatment he is going to taking now. Then health economics, then health status, then health infrastructure, resources and outcome, then what are the resources may be used and what is the outcome after that treatment we should provide it to the particular patient or individual. Then what are the financial statistics of that health problems or what are the financial statistics of that particular family or that particular patient. Then environmental health statistics, then what are the environmental health statistics involved in this process. So all these domains or fields are properly filled and properly marked in the information system. Then next is information process, data collection, resources, data transmission management, data processing, organizational rules. Then we have to provide information to process. Data collection means we have to collect all the data in one place, then resource that data, and after that we have to transmit that data to the management, means to the higher level. Then they process the data, and what are the some organizational and legal rules that must be followed in the data management. Then third one is data analysis information for use in planning in management. Then what are the data we should collected, the data should be analyzed for information, and then after we can plan and we can manage that problems, or we can provide effective and comprehensive care to the patient or particular individual or sick. Then sources of health management information system. First is census, then registration of vital events, birth, death, marriage, etc. Census is how much the population, what are the population in that particular place or particular area or particular country or particular state. Okay. Then registration of vital events means what are the vital events of our life, that is birth, death, marriage and etc. means all that should be registered. Then notification of diseases and disease registers, then what are the disease in that particular area, and we can maintain registers for that diseases. Okay. Then records and reports of hospital, all the records and reports of hospitals must be kept in one place. Statistics regarding environmental health means what are the statistics that maybe affect the environment. Okay. Then statistics regarding health resources and services, then what are the statistics which affect the health and what services may be provided to that particular area or environment. Okay. So next is the sample survey. National Sample Survey Organization means we have to survey the samples, means what is the sample is the number of pupils, means how much number of people are affected with diseases or with the problems, health problems. Then population survey means in that particular area how much total population is affected, so we have to survey all this. Then statistics regarding efforts to check epidemiological diseases and researches in this field, that we have to assess the epidemiological diseases which may be affected those area or those field or community area. So we have to know the proper statistics of that epidemiological diseases. Then school record, then economic planning, then plan of social security. Problems or constants of health management information system, then what are the problems we should face of the health management information system. Then first is structural, second is procedural, then third is related to content, then fourth is related to human resource, then fifth is technological. Then subsystems or subcomponents of health management information system. What are the subsystems and what are the subcomponents of health management information system? First is epidemiological surveillance, routine service reporting, specific program reporting, administrative systems and vital registration. So epidemiological surveillance, what is that? Epidemiological surveillance means we have to survey what epidemic diseases are affected to that particular area or that particular community, and how much people suffer from that diseases, and how much areas get suffered with that epidemiological diseases. Then routine service reporting means we have to report daily to the healthcare management about the healthcare problems found in the community or village areas. Then specific program reporting means what specific programs we should given or we should held or we should organize that particular place to for the prevention and management of that epidemic disease. So we have to report this. Then administrative systems. So we have to maintain the we have to make proper coordination with the administrative systems of that particular village or community level. Then vital registration, as before I told you, that what are the vitals of our life, right? So what we have to register a vital registration means birth, death and marriage. Then challenges for health management information system. Low levels of public will about vital registration system, inadequate government's capacity and lack of firm political decision, gender issues in vital events registration, fragmentation of health information, establishing a unified information system within country. Then next is benefits of health management information system. Helping decision makers to detect and control emerging and endemic health problems. Second, help in monitoring progress towards health goals and promote equity. Empowering individuals and communities with timely and understandable health related information. Third, improving quality of services. Fourth, strengthening the evidence base for effective health policies. Then fifth is permitting evaluation of scale up efforts and enabling innovation through research. Then next is mobilizing new resources and ensuring accountability in the way they are used. Then next is improving governance. Then next is nursing management information system. So what is NIMS? What is nursing management information system? Nursing information system are computer systems that manage clinical data for a variety of healthcare environments and made available in a timely and orderly fashion to aid nurses in improving patient care. Nursing information system is what? This is the computer systems through which we can manage clinical data and variety of healthcare environments and made available in a timely and orderly fashion to aid nurses in improving patient care, means which help in improving the patient's health. Then advantages of nursing information system is, first is in nursing administration, second is in nursing practice, third one is nursing research, fourth is nursing education. So that's all for this topic. Thank you for listening. So we will meet with the next topic. Thank you all for listening. So please like and subscribe our channel and get new videos about the nursing profession. So thank you all.